Hello again, everybody. I'm Kaeden. Welcome back to Topia. Nice to see ya. For those of you who don't know, I have moved into a new house, and this room that I am currently set up in is literally an echo chamber. I am so sorry about all the echoey sounds you unlikely hear behind me. I'm working on it. We're gonna get a throw rug or something. Hardwood floors, you know. It has also slowed down my production schedule, so there's a lot of things here that I don't think you all have seen before, like lava, chicken, Steve's oh. Okay, hi. I hear chickens though, so there's likely chickens here. How are you doing this? How are you doing this? I don't know how to make mobs pathfind like this. There's like something under there, right? Like fences or maybe like a hazard block. I don't know. Anyway, Topia is constantly expanding as people open new shops, including us, who put our little Froglight shop down there just an episode or two ago. It's all getting fuzzy. I moved, remember? And honestly, a lot has happened that I have simply not been able to document, so we're gonna run through that real quick. One of the first things that happened was we had our next Kingdom Challenge number 3, and this one was to build a location or a room in which you would hide a diamond, and then the other kingdoms had to enter your area and try to, why is the server lagging? So you could like build traps, you could put mobs in there, you could try to squish them, try to kill them in any way. Everything was fair game to try to protect your diamond, and it was whoever protected their diamond the longest was pronounced the winner. Now, right over here was the first one. I had to go into the Ancient's Pyramid. Oh, wait, we're almost there. Where is it? Where is it? It's like right here somewhere. Ah, found it. Yes, lovely. And you can see the damage I did to it. There were some size requirements, so they couldn't actually use this top section to hide the diamond. Otherwise, there'd be like 6 million places to hide it, and that wouldn't have been all that much fun. So they got around that by building this really cool exterior shell, but making the challenge only like the lower part. And this is the point of the video where you may see me attempting this challenge. I'm not entirely sure because I don't know if anybody got footage of it. I didn't. If you just saw me running this challenge, excellent. If not, use your imagination. It was horrible, by the way. These holes in the floors, all of the walls were built floating so that if you were to burrow through a wall like this one, it would just drop you straight down into lava. It was actually a really good design. The funny thing was, I actually found this room here so fast. Like so fast. I ran into this straight up front, and right down here was the diamond. It was literally right there, but I didn't think of it. And there was like an end crystal on top of it, but I didn't think of it at all. So I looked at it, said, nah, turned around and left, and spent the next like 7 or 8 minutes searching around the stupid pyramid. I feel really dumb. It was right there. Oh well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. On to the next one. I am running out of rockets. Oh, okay, we're out of rockets, lovely. The second one was my creation. I call it Le Cube Noir. I decorated it. Look at this nonsense. This thing is huge. It's so pretty and stuff. But Ignum, being unbelievably smart, bypassed like all of my challenges in record time. Look at this. I filled the whole thing with lava. See, you can see the lava there, right? There was lava everywhere. There was nowhere there wasn't lava, but we were allowed to bring 64 blocks of our choices, and he very wisely brought gravel and dropped down into here and then into here. I think I went too far. There's a water layer right there, and I had an Elder Guardian in it, and it was like a whole thing. If I could just... And yeah, he got really lucky and went through here at just the right level to find the chest that was in here, and he killed the Elder Guardian, so the Elder Guardian couldn't put the stuff on him. It was really annoying. He went really fast. Well done, Ignum. So yeah, it wasn't looking good for us, but you know, we still had one more to go, right? Ow. But you gotta admit, the craftsmanship here is impressive. I mean, this is an intimidating cube. I don't want to talk about how long it took for me to mine out all of this obsidian. It was a long time. Then we had Robotnik in what we thought was the defunct United Nations. Turns out they are in fact still a thing, despite the chest monster looking, you know, to the contrary. I always liked this building. We never used it. But out over here, past the TASA launch site, was this challenge. Down here, let's go. Down we go, down we go, down we go. Come on. Try not to die, that'd be really awkward. He also used a lot of obsidian. They had to make their way in practically the dark, not knowing where the bounds of this one were, like, cause it's all completely underground. So they had no idea where the corners of the play space were. And the main party piece was this, the Room of Anvils. I have never in my life seen so many anvils. Yes, all of this was full, and they dug all of this out of anvils looking for the diamond. It was absolutely crazy. The diamond was down here somewhere, like underneath the anvils. It was like in a little tiny space, like where you couldn't even get to it. Like it was kind of shenanigan-y, not gonna lie, a little bit shenanigan-y, because it seemed like there was actually no way to get the diamond. I digress. At least I didn't have to do this one. This one was a little sketchy on the rules, but we decided to let it ride. How do you get out of here? Hang on. Last but not least was Deep Slate's challenge. I unfortunately had to miss it because the one from the UN took so long, I had to go. It really took a long time. So I did not get to see this one, and it looks absolutely terrifying. We do have oh wait, I'll show that in a second. What was this? Just like a solid block of Deep Slate that you had to mine through to look for the diamond? That's rough. Glad I didn't have to do this one either. But we do have the final times. The Deep Slate Kingdom breached the Commune's defenses in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The Commune breached the Ancient's defenses in 11 minutes and 42 seconds. Would have been much faster if I weren't an idiot. The UN made it through Deep Slate's area right here in 36 minutes and 33 seconds. And finally, the Ancients at the UN did it in 43 minutes and 43 seconds when we realized the diamond was pretty much unobtainable. So yeah. Do with that what you will. Those are the results. It does technically mean we came in last. Vexing. And that brings us firmly to today. And according to you all, we have a name for the happy guest. The winning vote for you, buddy. Yes, for you. Let me get a name tag. Name tag? Name tag. Anvil? Hello? Anvil, lovely. The winning name with the most number of likes in the comment section of my last video was... Tefra! Yeah, I didn't know what it was either, but apparently, according to the top commenter in the cloud that comes out of an erupting volcano, known as a volcanic plume, there's a collection of fast-moving stuff, hot gases, and volcanic matter known as Tefra. And since we are currently living inside our wonderful volcano, if you didn't know, there's literally a massive volcanic caldera out here. Look at this nonsense. Somebody dropped some water. Yeah, the water's kind of killing the vibe with the cobblestone there, which used to be lava. I think it was zany. I'm pretty sure it was zany. So Tefra is totally appropriate. Come here, happy gas. Boop! Your name is now Tefra. Look at you. Ah, Tefra, you're killing me. All right, we're good. Tefra, everybody! Thank you, Tefra. And thanks to all of those who commented and voted. Really appreciate it. Now, this server already has over a year of memories for all the Topians who play on it, but it is coming up to time to finally move on to another season. We still got a few months left and a bunch of things up our sleeve, but we really need to keep track of the projects that we still haven't finished. I think that means we're gonna have to find another room here in the commune somewhere. Maybe back here in the utility section. I don't think many of you have actually seen this. This is where I got all of the lava to fill up Le Cube Noir. We got all of these cauldrons and all of these cauldrons over here. And then there's like an entire support area like up here that I had to dig out. See all of the lava source blocks and stuff. This is just a massive carving space. And over here is what we did last episode. These right here are the item sorters for the big, what are they called? What are they called? Silos in the main crafting room. And the sky, apparently. So yeah, maybe somewhere back here is where we want to put this room. Not entirely sure. Let me have a think.
Many months later.
Thinking completed, I think it's gonna have to go somewhere along this wall. We have our like menagerie area over here. This is the area with the sniffers. Hello, oh, there they are. Okay, cool. They kind of blend in. Down here, we got a bunch of axolotls. Hello. Down the hallway, we have our turtley area over here. Hello, turtles. So we really need something to counterbalance it on the other side, and I don't think there's anything on that side of the hall. Though every time I say that, I cut into a wall and find something else important. So we'll see. Let's just pick a spot, shall we? Like, I don't know, this one. Let's just go through here. What's back here? Oh gosh. Okay, nothing, good. All right, we're good. We're good. It's pretty good size for what we have in mind. I just had this crazy idea. What if we actually made this like a project randomizer, picking what we actually work on for the next couple episodes? That might be fun. Of course, the problem is, what exactly does a project randomizer look like? I'm not totally sure. I'm thinking some aged copper of some kind. Let's just get a couple of options here, things to look at and stuff. Maybe mix in a little bit of this? Yeah, just for some texture. Let's do that. And if we start with the actual fully oxidized copper on the bottom, we can make sort of like a gradient going up kind of a thing. That's a lot of texture, I don't know. Maybe like a little, you know, cooling pipe coming down here. That might be cool. All right, get some redstone in here. Perfect. Yeah, this should work. Some note blocks, just so we know what we're doing. And now we can just hit this and it'll give us some sort of a result. So we just need to pack in our projects and we can pick one. And the more I think about this, the more I think this should be lava powered rather than water powered. Yeah, that's probably the play. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, this will be much better. There we go. Boop. There we go. Oh yeah, now it's lava powered. Maybe we can play with the sounds just a little bit. Let's try some iron first. But I think I also want to try emerald. Do I have any blocks of emeralds around? I mean, kinda. Oh, wait, they're literally in my inventory. Let's do the iron blocks first. Let's see, 1, 2. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Emerald's in my hand. Let's do emerald first. That sounds super like Super Mario-y. Not bad, kind of high tech. I like it. Let's try this one, that one. Kind of think I like the emeralds better. Yeah, we're gonna go with emeralds on this. That's my final decision. There you go. That sounds pretty solid. Yes! Got some paper here, which means we can start writing down the projects we want to finish before the season ends. Ooh, sunrise at the end of our runway. Beautiful. To see what we're working with, come take a journey with me. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Almost there. Whoop, right around this corner. Here we are. The ugliest place on the server. Debatably, I suppose, but this is our really sad end portal. Myself, Ignum, and a few others worked to clear out this massive space with this beautiful vision for what the end portal could be, but we never actually did it. I think it needs to go on the list. The second thing we need to do is here back at the caldera, we need to do our lava lake. Remember that the ultimate plan was to cover all this up with a big old lava lake and have our farms and stuff around the outside. So we need to finish all of this like terracing around the outside, making a big old lake, put a layer down and cover it with lava to finally get rid of all of this unsightly mess on top of our crafting area. That's number 2. Task number 3 is finally sticking it to the foul felon by getting rid of this egg. I don't know why it's still here. We don't need to put this one on the list. Let's just get rid of it right now. I defy you, foul felon. I defy you. And with that done, finally we have our unobstructed views back across the caldera again, all the way over to Avon's house in the fog. Oh, there it is. Perfect. My computer does not like distant horizons. I'm sorry. Project 3 will be the as yet undefined kingdom challenge. We'll get to that one when we get to it. Lava Lake Kingdom Challenge. End portal. Community project? My anvil broke. So crazy idea with the community project here. What if you guys suggest something? Top voted comment, I'll make it. Gotta have something to do as we get towards the end of the season. That seems like a fun one. Leave a comment below with what you think I should make. We're gonna load these up into the randomizer here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm gonna come back in a few days after the Kingdom Challenge is announced. Ha! Good timing, Ignum. I have been informed there's something new inside the Kingdom Challenge house. I see a challenge book. Kingdom Challenges, the final challenge. This challenge is to get creative and make a mini game. Ooh, there are, of course, some rules. 1, your game must have a clear objective for one kingdom to complete and must be completable by no more than 2 players from that kingdom, okay? Your game should, under ideal conditions, take no more than 10 minutes to complete. I think that's reasonable. The objective could be a particular score, a finish line, or a task to complete, but should be accomplished in 10 minutes or less. Cool. Every other kingdom will play your minigame. Whoever gets the highest score on the game gains a point. How a score is attained in each minigame is up to the creator, okay, but should allow room for some teams to score more than others. After all games have been played by all kingdoms, winners will be decided based on the total number of wins per minigame. Okay, so like if you do better than all the other kingdoms at a mini game, you get a point, the total number of points wins. Okay, that makes sense. What about tie? In the event of a tie, okay, the tied teams will attempt the mini games again in, sudden death mode. Alternating attempts until a team scores fewer points. Well, that's brutal. 5, your game should be interesting to look at and fun to play. Of course, as much as possible, put some effort into it. Well, that sounds fun. Well, let's go talk to our little randomizer bot thing. We actually have some time to get all of the commune people together to work on our minigame, so let's see what our little randomizer bot thinks we should work on for the rest of this episode. Here goes. Ooh. Oh, okay, the end portal. To be honest, I kind of wanted to do that anyway. That's super convenient. Is there a missing trap door there in the left? I think there is. And definitely give me some ideas for that community project down in the comments. Thank you. So I've actually had a bit of a vision for the end portal for a while now. Let me show you some of these steps I put into place to make this happen faster. We actually need to fly out to where Le Cube Noir is. Here we are. Because I put an Elder Guardian inside this thing, I had to get it from somewhere, and there's actually right nearby. There we go. There it is, and you can see some of the track I laid down to move that stupid Guardian. I don't want to talk about how much work it was. But I also set up a little AFK spot up here for some squid ink standing up there, making Guardians spawn down here. And of course, we've got ourselves some allays. There he is. Look at that, working hard. Good job, but I'm getting attacked. But the allay will go and pick up all of the squid ink from the squids that are killed from all the Guardians and try to throw them at this note block right there that's thumping away. I'm sure you can hear it. And yeah, we basically have infinite of this stuff. Ooh, I'm getting shot at again. But we got tons of ink sacks. Uh-oh, I have mining fatigue. I thought I killed the other Guardians. Ha! All of that to say, I have a fair amount of squid ink. And this is important, because I'm gonna need a lot of black dye. I basically need 6 shulker boxes of black concrete. Yes, 6. If I math this correctly, I think that means I need 3 shulker boxes of sand and 3 shulkers of gravel combined with the black dye. That's mathing, right? I think that's how it works. Let's find out, shall we? That's not even full of sand. Now let me think this through. I think I need 9 times 6 times 3, so 54 times 3, 100 and, yep, I have no idea. Let's just grab all this and start making concrete. I'm gonna be real with you. I think we had just enough black dye. I used absolutely all of it. Let's turn all this into concrete, shall we? Don't mind me just taking a bath in the cauldron. Take a whole bunch of black concrete and just throw it on in. No, this does not work in vanilla. Don't try this at home, kids. This is a modified thing. I think that has done it. We now have everything we need to build this end portal room. Let's go! Build the portal, build the portal, build the portal, build the portal. Dum ba 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 bum ba da da. Dum da 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 dum da 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 da. It is time to build the portal. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Hang on, we don't need this stuff. Yay! These must have fallen through while I was working. They're just gonna go right there, I guess. We're just gonna, Oh, sorry. So, yeah, are you ready to see the new portal room? It's literally hot off the presses, just done. There may still be a shulker box sitting on the floor. Okay, let's go, jeez. I call it the storm.
Oh.
Tell me this isn't the coolest room on the server.
This is the coolest room on the server.
It's supposed to look like there's like this power, crackling around the portal, and these spires are sort of channeling it into this cloud shape up here was the vibe I was going for. It's quite big.
There's a portal there.
What? There's what?
I may have fell through the portal.
There's a portal on top. It's literally the end portal, dude.
I didn't see it. I was admiring
you were admiring the storm. Got it.
Yeah,
the storm do be pretty cool, don't it? This is what my work randomizer 5000 told me to work on this episode.
Is this what Mumbot told you to work on today?
Mumbot's brain in the chicken told me to work on this today. There's a missing piece. I can see it, right? Why is that there? Hang on. We're gonna nail this on the first try. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, I see.
Okay, this is gonna be dicey. Oh, I missed! No!
Alright.
Hang on, I got this.
What a true master.
Okay, we're up here. Yeah, if you get it before me, but hang on. I'm heading towards it. I can't even see it. Don't kill yourself. Okay, it's somewhere right in front of me, but I can't see it from
I just
here.
flew right through it.
Are you on the roof?
Yes.
Oh, you got it? See, I can't even see it. All right, well, thank you. By the way, did you notice the name of the Happy Ghast?
I've not. What you named it? Wait a second. Wait, did I? Yeah!
It's Tephra! I did a whole, science bit at the beginning of this episode letting everybody know what Tephra was. Because I didn't know.
Yeah,
So congratulations, your comment was the top. Yeah, Ignam's completely right. Our next project really needs to be spicing up this little area of the nether here. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we used to come this way. I actually remember the melon bridge over there, and if you go back many videos in this season, I remember seeing the melon bridge. But yeah, there's the old area over there that we used to have to come all the way through to get to this, and then we built the new hallways. But it still looks pretty sad. At least it's got a slabbed floor coming all the way up to it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to add to our randomizer. We're gonna have to redo this, aren't we? Oh well, let's get one final look at our handiwork. Check it out! Come on, this is cool! It's almost got this negative space, almost like a liminal space almost. Like a void, one could say. And it almost looks like a black inky sky that these pillars are rising up into, and you don't realize that you're really, really far underground. So this is so much better than what we had before. I absolutely love this. This is so cool. And with that, our episode is done! Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little end portal build. And if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe so we can hear from you. And remember, the top comment is actually gonna be something that I actually make at some point. So yeah, leave your comment. I can't see. I hit the wall. Top voted comment wins. See you next time. Bye!